You know, I'm trying to be secret too. You know, I'm except then Michael laughing louder than anybody. Everybody know Michael's laughing.
Right.
He's like, I was like, Michael, shut up.
Chris Tucker doesn't just make people laugh, he leaves some of the biggest celebrities on the planet completely speechless. From Hollywood icons to sports legends, nobody is safe once Chris starts talking. Keeping a straight face around Chris Tucker is almost impossible. Whether he's convincing Charlie Sheen to give up his Ferrari, getting roasted by Muhammad Ali, or shouting outrageous money advice to Kevin Hart from across the street, Chris somehow turns every moment into comedy gold.
He knows everybody.
Yeah. You know everybody?
I kind of do, you know. And
Not only do I know Michael Jordan,
I wear Jordan 1s and the most comfortable shoes, and every time I see Michael, he look at your shoes. First thing he do is look down, what kind of shoes you got? Reebok, man, you crazy.
Muhammad Ali?
He said, you a funny mother Tucker. I said, all right. I thought he was gonna say something.
But if you think that's wild, wait until Michael Jackson enters the story. Whenever Chris and MJ got together, chaos was guaranteed.
Do you ever go in public anywhere with Michael Jackson?
You know what? We go to the movies sometimes, but it's hard because Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. So Michael come in there like with a ninja suit on. He's hiding and I'm sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man.
One of their craziest adventures? Sneaking into a regular movie theater. And somehow, Michael's idea of a disguise only made him stand out even more.
One time we went to a mall. We was out and he forgot he was famous. And we finally said, Michael, you can't go in the mall, man. You forgot who you are. He said, well, let's go. And it was only thing was in the car was a Spider-Man mask. So Michael said, I'll put this on. We'll go in and we get. I said, Michael, you can't do that. They gonna know it's you, Michael. He's like, no, he won't. Chris, it'll work. It'll work. We go in the mall and he was getting away with it until people figured it out because I was with him and he was like, Chris, is that Michael Jackson in that Spider-Man mask?
Michael wasn't just known for pulling pranks, he was incredibly generous too. The only problem? Some of his gifts left Chris wondering what in the world he was supposed to do with them.
Michael was just so nice. He would give you anything if you liked something. Like I was just complimenting a flat screen TV he had and he gave it to me. I was like, Michael, I didn't want the TV.
And the funniest Michael Jackson story didn't happen backstage or at Neverland. It happened live, in front of thousands of people. Michael invited Chris on stage to copy his legendary dance moves. There was just one problem. Chris kept leading with the wrong foot, and Michael couldn't stop laughing. You'd expect filming Rush Hour to be all business. In reality, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan spent as much time laughing as they did acting.
We was in a meeting and we was getting ready to do the movie and Jackie didn't say nothing the whole time. He was just like shaking his head. Okay.
First time I met Chris Tucker, we tried to make Rush Hour 1, then sit in the meeting room. Jackie! He keep talking, I just looking.
He's so fast.
And I put the director aside after me. I said, does he speak English, man? It's no way we can do this movie if he don't speak English.
Their real-life misunderstandings ended up creating one of the most unforgettable lines in movie history.
Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Connor!
Who died, Lee?
You!
Detective, you?
Not you, you!
Who?
You!
Who?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
Things got even crazier during Rush Hour 2. The moment Chris landed in Hong Kong, he realized Jackie Chan wasn't just a movie star, he was practically royalty.
He's the man. Jackie owned everything. He's like, you like hotel? He said, you like hotel? I said, yeah, it's my hotel. That's my hotel. No. So I got to do more movies.
Jackie treated Chris like family, surprising him with a new gift almost every day. But there was one hilarious catch Chris never saw coming.
Jackie was so kind and so nice. He would give me a gift every day on the first Rush Hour set. He would send me over a gift, a different gift. I said, man, what is this? Part of his culture? He's so nice. Then I realized he's from China. They make everything over there. He was getting it for free anyway.
Oh, that's very unfair.
Jackie was treated like a king everywhere they went. Chris, on the other hand, let's just say the fans weren't exactly lining up for him.
Not very.
I was the only black person in Hong Kong. I was looking for black people. I said, where the black people at? No black people, no. They thought I was Kobe Bryant, man. They didn't know who I was.
Really? Kobe Bryant?
Like, Kobe, sign my autograph, Kobe. We love you. Where's Shaq?
Even after becoming close friends, working together was still complete chaos. Sometimes one tiny mistake was enough to ruin an entire scene.
Is this a kosher meal?
Yes, sir, that's our kosher meal.
What's the name of it?
Filter fish.
Filter fish. You know what this is? What is it?
Filter fish.
It's filter fish.
I love this stuff.
I really don't. You have black people all over the world eating this. We eat lots of things.
Chris Tucker has one of the craziest celebrity contact lists you'll ever hear about. And nearly every famous friend has a hilarious story attached to them.
Not only do you know Michael Jordan,
I wear Jordan 1s and the most comfortable shoes, and every time I see Michael, he look at your shoes. First thing he do is look down, what kind of shoes you got? Reebok, man, you crazy.
Take Michael Jordan, for example. Chris learned the hard way that wearing the wrong sneakers around the GOAT is never a good idea.
Muhammad Ali?
He said, you a funny mother Tucker. I said,
Did he really?
I thought he was going to say something else.
Then there was Muhammad Ali. Instead of giving Chris a long speech, the boxing legend summed him up with just a few unforgettable words.
I went over his house, man, because Prince have a club in his house.
And if hanging out with Michael Jackson and Muhammad Ali sounds unbelievable, wait until you hear what happened at Prince's house, where an entire nightclub was hidden inside his home.
They put their hands on you.
And they tried to, man. And dude, one dude gonna come try to grab me from the back. That's how they caught me. That's how they brought me in. They was slanging like, yeah, like that. Then they grabbed me. Yeah. Man, get the hell off me, man! Hey! Where your shirt at?
Chris didn't just make audiences laugh. Sometimes he was so funny that he completely shut down movie production.
We couldn't stop laughing. We did 56 takes one way, and we got one clean, and Brett Ratner started laughing. I'm like, oh!
While filming Money Talks, one simple jail scene took over 50 takes because the cast couldn't stop laughing every time Chris opened his mouth.
Charlie let me borrow his Ferrari, man, when I was like 24 or something like that.
Did you own your own?
No, I didn't have one then. I just asked him because I was like fearless. Like, Charlie, let me borrow your Ferrari. He was like, okay, sure. I was like, what? I kept that Ferrari so long, he forgot I had it. He was like, do you have my Ferrari? I said, I think I do. He said, you want to bring it back? Okay.
Chris wasn't finished causing trouble. He even managed to drag Charlie Sheen's Ferrari into one of the funniest celebrity stories you'll ever hear.
We used to hide the cupcakes, you know, because I'm the youngest of 6 kids. We hide the cupcakes because they be gone. By the time my mama get home, he said, Mama, I got that groceries for you. I got that. You take it in there, you hide them cupcakes. You know, you take out 3 or 4 of them. Mama, what happened to the cupcakes? Hey, man, Mama just bought 2 of them, man. I'm sorry.
Long before earning millions in Hollywood, Chris grew up sharing everything with 5 siblings, which meant hiding cupcakes just to make sure he actually got one.
What did you spend money on?
I was spending too much money. I bought 2 houses right next door to each other. It was crazy. I said, I'll take that one too. I don't want nobody to mess with me. I was borrowing stuff for myself.
Well, that's got to be crazy, too.
Then Rush Hour changed everything overnight. The money came fast, the fame came faster, and Chris started living a life most people could only imagine.
So I went to Africa one time with Bill Clinton. I started doing impressions of Bill Clinton. He started liking it. He was like, oh, shit, that sounds just like me. He invited me to Africa. He said, Tucker, you want to go to Africa with me? You're black. I'm black. I think you're like it. So I started doing the impressions, man. Everywhere we went, he wanted me to do them. Every country we went to. Finally, I got tired. We got to Nigeria. He wanted me to do it in front of the president of Nigeria. And I was scared. Shit, if I mess it up, they put me in jail. And Tucker, come on now. I need you. I done set it up now. Come on, don't let me down. You want to ride home, right? Huh?
At one point, his celebrity status had grown so much that he was traveling to Africa alongside President Bill Clinton. That's when you know life has gotten surreal.
I got a funny Chris Tucker story. We were buying our first house and we're coming in this neighborhood. I didn't know that Chris lived in the neighborhood. And this is when Chris was like having the taxes problems, right? So I'm like in the house and Chris comes by and all he says from outside is, pay your taxes, man. I go, what? Well, I'm here, man. I got a house down here too, man. They told me he was coming here. I'm just telling you, pay your taxes. And he left.
That's real advice, though. It's great advice.
But the funniest story of them all might belong to Kevin Hart. After buying his dream house, Kevin discovered Chris Tucker was his neighbor, and Chris welcomed him in the most ridiculous way possible.
So, what do you think? Which Chris Tucker story had you laughing the hardest? Was it Michael Jackson losing it on stage, Jackie Chan treating him like royalty,
Charlie Sheen's Ferrari, or Kevin Hart getting the funniest welcome from his new neighbor? Drop your favorite moment in the comments. I read every one of them, and I'd love to know which story surprised you the most. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another wild celebrity story. I've got plenty more unbelievable moments coming your way, and trust me, the next one is just as crazy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.